Welcome to PWCI this week. I am the Mega Super Crime Fighter. Well, I've had some requests to give these guys another chance, so we're in Swansea, Illinois for a promotion that I used to call, jokingly, Wrestling Infuriates America or Wrestling Destroys America, but it's Wrestling Invades America.
Now what I'm here to do should be very simple. Brandon Aarons cheated in our original match, so tonight I get my rematch, and it's about time, by the way. So Brandon Aarons, why don't you get out here, because you got a curb stomp waiting for you, and you have a loss waiting for you.
Pretty tough words! As I was saying, we're in Swansea, Illinois, and this is the second Wrestling Invades America event that I've ever attended. This is their 4th anniversary show. Now they've made some major changes to the promotion, and so now we're at the 4-year anniversary. And I will mention it as we go along. Here is Brandon Aarons coming into the ring. And Tyler Copeland's been wanting a match with Brandon Aarons for quite a while. We showcased some action weeks ago from Pro Wrestling Epic, where Tyler Copeland called out Brandon Aarons and ended up with Derek Moss. Brandon Aarons is the current Pro Wrestling Epic Heavyweight Champion. Tyler Copeland wants that title. And here they are fighting in the audience. We're at the Swansea Improvement Center, and if the ceiling looks low, yeah, it's a low ceiling. It's a doggone low ceiling venue, meaning they're not going to be doing any real flying around. Now Brandon Aarons suckered in there. Copeland is one of the head honchos of WIA. Aarons has Copeland and gives him a headbutt. And Copeland trying to get back to his feet. Brandon Aarons measures him, charges to the corner, and drop toe hold into the second turnbuckle. This is a low ceiling venue. Thankfully, this is a lower to the ground ring. This is the PWE ring. And a suplex. Oh, he's gonna chain him. Chaining him. Nope. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Face breaker and a neck breaker. Oh, he's not done. He's not done. He's got more. Copeland! Suplex in a corner! Is that what we call it? Copeland's run? 2 count. Copeland chained 4 maneuvers together, but Aarons will not stay down. And Copeland with forearm shots on the mat. And Copeland dumps Aarons to the floor. Wrestling Invades America has made major changes to its roster. Oh, look at that! Well, Copeland was aiming for Brandon Aarons, but got 2 other people at ringside instead. Aarons was nowhere to be found. I don't know if that was security or what. I guess it's security that Copeland took out. Now Copeland's enjoying a beer, and, well, there goes the beer all over the floor. It's Brandon Aarons with a well-placed kick to the gut. Well, there is a cameraman in our way. We're not the only one filming, as Cold Meal Productions is also taping this event, as is Wrestling, or Missouri Wrestling Revival is here also. There's another kick to the head, a kick to the chest from Brandon Aarons. But yeah, there's multiple film crews here tonight. Here I am sitting in the crowd. Oh! Copeland trips him up. I don't know why Brandon Aarons is going to the top rope. That ceiling is so daggum low. Copeland! Face break. Well, go to sleep is what it was. Clothesline. And only a 2 count. Copeland with the go to sleep only got a 2 count out of it. PWCI has done some major revamping of the roster. They've brought in some well-known St. Louis talent to come compete at their shows periodically. Brandon Aarons slips out. Oh, it's a Gurry! And down goes Copeland. And the what is the referee doing? Brandon Aarons ain't going for the cover. He should be going for the cover after getting the enziguri. Wait, what's going on here? Tony Kozina has come into the ring. And the referee has stopped. Told Brandon Aarons to back off. You know, what the heck?
Are you kidding me?
Referee JP claims Copeland is knocked out. What he should be doing at this point,
Well, if he can't go,
is give him a 10 count. If he can't answer the count, stop the match, award the match to Brandon Aarons. The referee's gone to the back. Oh, he's back out here. This is. I'm not buying this.
raise Aaron's hand.
Referee should be administering a 10 count to Tyler Copeland here if he is legitimately knocked out. Kozina has got the referee's attention. Brandon Aarons is just standing in the corner watching.
Put him out. Put him out the ring.
This is ridiculous. This is not how you handle this. And Copeland's on it. Vino low blow. Yeah, I smell the rat from the get-go here. I have not met.
Really?
This is ridiculous. And look at this. Curb stop. Yeah, that load of hogwash. Tyler Copeland suckered the ref. Hook, line, and sinker.
Tyler Copeland.
This is ridiculous. The referee should have administered a 10 count if Copeland could not answer. The match should have been awarded to Brandon Aarons. Of course, Copeland, considering he was faking all along, would have had to get up for the count 10. This is ridiculous. Yeah, I don't like this. I don't like how this how the referee ruled on this. The situation was just not handled the way I think it should have been handled a lot differently than it was, because Brandon Aarons was cheated out of this highway robbery. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Brandon Aarons questioning the referee's judgment. Alright, we're going to take a quick break. We're going to take a look at this weekend's schedule. Stay tuned.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you ever wanted to be in the professional wrestling business, well, here is your chance now. Make sure to contact Pinfall Academy, 217-572-8054, located at the brand new facility at 101 North 4th Street in Auburn, Illinois. Pinfall Academy, where you can learn to be a wrestler, a referee, a manager, a valet. Anything that has to do with professional wrestling, we'll teach you how to get it done. Pinfall Academy, where the new crop begins.
You can catch the latest episode of Pro Wrestling Central Illinois this week by going to our YouTube page and subscribing. tiny.cc PWCI. Alright, the second match of the episode. We have a little bit more time to chat about DWIA and its progress. The promotion is still rough around the edges with its production. But it has made great strides since that one show I attended a couple of years ago. So, I am satisfied with the progress that is made, and while not everything's perfect,
And his opponent,
such as like the little ceiling in this place. Perhaps someday in the future I will attend another Wrestling Infuriates America event. So, in getting to this match here,
the following contest, yes, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first the man on my left, from Kincaid, Illinois, weighing 260 pounds, the young thriller, Derek Moss. And his opponent to my right, fight.
and this guy,
Jonesville Show. Weighing in at whatever I want it to be.
Too much.
I hail from Jonesville University. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook, but not home. No introduction, Mr. 2.0, DaMarius Jones.
whatever. This is that yahoo that interrupted the MMWA event, main event from January, along with his cohort. Gosh, I can't remember his name now. John Zulu, I think.
Yeah, you are gonna lose. You. Bell rang.
All right, Derek Moss. This is his, I believe, his first match in the St. Louis area. The crowd did not know who he was, which is to be expected when you make your debut in a new area. Hopefully the fans in the St. Louis area will get to know Derek Moss. And Derek Moss was successful in defending his PWA regional title this past weekend against Brian Ely.
Get him, Derek.
He did challenge Guy Smith for the PWA heavyweight title for a future date. Guy Smith refused. Derek Moss brought out the Mississippi Madman, so we finally, after 11 years of waiting, will see the one-on-one contest that's not configured as a tag, a fatal four-way, or triple threat. It'll be one-on-one finally. Guy Smith versus the Mississippi Madman on the March 26th event for Pinfall Wrestling Association. I will mention now that
Break him in half.
the next Wrestling Invades America show will be held in April. It's Derek Moss trading slaps with DaMarius Jones. April 24th will be Salute or Surrender back in Swansea at the Swansea Improvement Association building. DaMarius Jones, after being arm dragged a couple of times, was out to the floor. Champions of this promotion at this point in time, Mephisto is the WIA Interstate Champion. Kevin Lee Davidson is the WIA Heavyweight Champion, and the team of Tony Kazina and Adam Castor are the Tag Team Champions. As DaMarius Jones takes down Derek Moss. We will look at Kevin Lee Davidson next week as he will defend against Brandon Espinoza in a 2-3 fall match. Moss off the ropes and a side kick! Flying heel kick from DaMarius Jones. Well, he got up at one, actually. Derek Moss. Oh! Kick to the head. Derek Moss will be returning to the ring for Pro Wrestling Glory, 01 Glory, in Moroa, Illinois on the 12th of March. DaMarius Jones, I'm sure we are going to see him at Mid-Missouri Wrestling Alliance in St. Louis on March the 12th. South Parkway Flood Club. This weekend, Dreamwave Wrestling at the Knights of Columbus Hall in the South. Dynamo Pro Wrestling in Fenton. IWA Limited in Noble, Illinois on Friday night, special Friday night event. And a new promotion in Southern Illinois known as Combined Martial Arts in Marion, Illinois at the Illinois Star Center Mall. As DaMarius Jones punches Derek Moss in the head. Now the offense is limited with that ceiling. A couple of ceiling tiles have been dislocated during the course of the evening from wrestlers making contact with it. The smaller wrestlers have jumped off the top rope, but this low ceiling has actually resulted in one wrestler suffering a knee injury earlier in the night. So that low ceiling is a hazard. As the wrestlers are trying not to damage this venue, but also be able to hit whatever offense they are being to hit against their opponents. Oh, punt to the gut! DaMarius Jones! And now he's bouncing his head off the mat. And Moss with a kick out. Moss has a lot of heart. He says he's the workhorse. I do want to mention Pinfall Wrestling Association has canceled their Jacksonville event scheduled for March the 12th. It's been postponed to April. So PWA, or Derek Moss, potentially will be defending his regional title next in Auburn, Illinois on the 19th of March. Derek Moss. As DaMarius! Side suplex! Down he goes. Second weekend of March, Central Illinois Pro Wrestling in Kincaid, Illinois. It's South Fork High School. MMWA, as I mentioned earlier, in St. Louis at the Broadway Flip Club. and 01 Supreme in Aurora, Illinois. The City Hall.
Yes!
That's all the events I know about. Nothing running in St. Louis.
No!
Oddly enough, in the second weekend of March, besides MMWA.
No!
DaMarius Jones with a shot to the head. Another blow to the head. These guys are slugging it out. Derek Moss, during this match here, was one day removed from a successful title defense against Joey Grunge. With Bobby Eaton in his corner. Irish whip reversal. Flying clothesline from Derek Moss. Young Thriller stepping it up. Drop kick. I don't know if Moss is a little sore from that previous night's event. Off the rope. Punt to the head. Boot to the head. And another 2 count. Because of this low ceiling, Derek Moss has got limited, some of his offense is limited. Uses a top rope elbow for one of his finishers. Derek Moss maybe lining up for a super kick here. Discus punch! Another 2 count, and DaMarius Jones not staying down.
Time to brain bust him.
Well, Derek Moss getting back to his feet. And now he's calling for it. The brain buster, kick to the gut. Gonna try and pick, nope, DaMarius! Hair pull, yanks him down.
Hey!
DaMarius Jones using the ropes to try and steal it. And wait a minute. DaMarius Jones is wearing a belt, a leather belt, and he's taking it off. DaMarius Jones took off his belt, was gonna use it. He's gonna camouflage it with the wrapping on his right hand. Super kick! And this should do it. Oh my, no way. DaMarius should have stayed down. That should have been it. Derek Moss trying to figure out what he wants to try next. Well, he's patting his knee. Maybe he's going to go for a forearm shot to the face. Now he's going to go for that running boot, and he misses his target. Oh, no! Jones drives him down face first. Moss was hung up in the ropes. And Moss may be done. 2 count. Well, Derek Moss ain't staying down. Young Thriller is not going away quietly in his debut match. Look at this. DaMarius Jones taking more things off. What is he? He's taking more things off. What all does he got wrapped? He's wearing a lot of stuff on his hands. Moss slowly gets up. brainbuster. Neither the head, and DaMarius goes after that belt. DaMarius grabbed the belt, wrapped it around his hand again. Oh no! Jones, I believe he got rid of that belt. Oh, come on!
At 12 minutes, 20 seconds, your winner by pinfall, 2.0, DaMarius Jones.
DaMarius Jones punched Derek Moss in the face with that leather belt, probably with the buckle first, and ditched it. That hand wrap around his right hand, camouflaged. I mean, he doesn't have it on his hand now, obviously. He got rid of it after he punched him. Threw it out, threw it to the floor. My goodness. It's ridiculous. DaMarius Jones strikes again. Yeah, he's got the belt and that jacket. Oh my goodness. Well, we're going to show a little bit more from WIA next week with that 2 out of 3 fall heavyweight title match between KLD versus Brandon Espinoza. Derek Moss, well, spoiled debut in the St. Louis area, but hopefully this will not be his last appearance down here. We'd like to see more wrestlers from Central Illinois come down to the St. Louis area. More of them.
Boss rules.
Guys have not been getting chances that they should, since this is a major media market. But well, that'll do it for this edition of PWCI This Week. I'm the American Conservative Crime Fighter. We'll see ya next time.